Alright guys, welcome back. So season 3 is already here. I think M4 is gonna take over this season. So let's start building it like a legend. Right. Now those of you who have subscribed onto my channel usually know that I start from the stock side, okay? So first of all I'll be starting from the back and then move on towards the front, that is towards the muzzles, and then end the whole build, okay? So over here, what I can see, I have chosen the AR, and for the stocks, I'm choosing the carbine lightweight. Now see how the numbers go up for the vertical and the horizontal recoil. Do keep a check on the ergonomics and the hip fire stability, okay? Because when we're changing the stocks, the most of the impact is going on these four categories, okay? That's a vertical and horizontal recoil, the ergonomics, and the hip fire stability. So if I chose the carbine lightweight, you can see how the numbers went high. So it was 69 and 52 for the vertical and the horizontal recoil, and the hip fire stability was just at 72. Then it rose up to 74 and 56, and the hip fire stability went up to 75. That's a big change, okay? And that's what is the aim of the changing the stock. Now since we're done with this and we finalize this, let's move on towards the pistol grip. Okay, now for the pistol grip, we have multiples over here. This one is giving us an ergonomics of 56 and hip fire stability of 75. Okay, now with the pistol grip, we usually target the ergonomics and the hip fire stability. What I would recommend you is that you go with the lightweight AR. First of all, it's less expensive and does the work as well. Okay, or you can go with this one. This gives an addition of the ergonomics by a number of 61. Previously it was 60. Here it gives 61, and that's the whole thing behind this. Now since we're done with the stock and the grip, let's move on towards the handle. Uh, sorry, the handguard. Now for the handguard over here, this is the default handguard that is given to us. Now if I'm choosing the medium what you can say barrel, okay, it gives us a range of 91, something like that, okay, 91, and the accuracy is 241. Now if I remove the handguard and go over to the medium one, you can see with the large one, the accuracy increases by a number of 1, and we get an addition of 5 into the effective range. So the effective range increases to 96 from 91. But I usually go with the medium one because it's good with gameplays in farm and shorter map, so stuff like that. And even if in the map that's introduced in season 3, that is the vault, you're gonna have a good damage with this one. That's the thing. And with this, I'm choosing this handguard, okay? As I've chosen this, I would choose a front grip. Now as you can see, as I have added the handguard over here, you can see the numbers have gone high. Now for the front grip, what I will advise you is to go with the compact one. With the compact one, you can see that the numbers rose up to 77 from 69. So you can see that's a very drastic change from 69 to 77. It's going. That is the whole thing behind this. And the two grips that I use for the gun is the triangular one, or I use a compact one if I'm given H416 and 4A1, stuff like that. Okay, this is the thing. And whenever you're changing something, the main thing is that you study the stats. Okay, stats are gonna help you a lot in the game, because whatever the stats over here say, that's exactly how your gun is gonna perform in the gameplay while you're in the game, so if the stat be saying that the vertical recoil is for 65, 62 something, and you be going over there, then your gun is gonna shake a lot. You're not gonna have a accurate and a stable fixed aim on the target. So that's why I choose the compact one. Now since we're done with all of this, we have to go and choose a muzzle. But before the muzzle, you have to add the gas block. I'm using this gas block, and for the muzzle, you can go with suppressor, or what you can do is you can go with this one. Okay, now this muzzle over here gives us a good vertical and horizontal recoil stats over here. So 84 is exactly like the stat that you have for MP5. Now, those of the players who use MP5 know how stable that gun is. That gun doesn't even have like a shaky, stuff with that. It has a fixed target over there. You can shoot at a person with a fixed point. It's not gonna shake. Vertical recoil is all under your control. This is exactly the stats like the MP5. That's what I'm saying. You can go with the suppressor, but the numbers decrease down to 81. That's a big loss that you'll be having, but an advantage of your position not being revealed. So this is the one that I'm gonna go with over here. Now, since we're done with each and everything, the stocks, the grips, the handguards, the barrels, and muzzles, the only main thing left over here is for us to add a good scope. Now, since we have prepared a gun with a good stability and I'm sorry about that, a good stability, we need to add a scope. And since this is an assault rifle, it's be having a good effective range of 91. We can add a good scope over here, like a 2x, 3.5x, 4x. But I usually will go with this one with a 3.5 scope. Okay, now over here I'm going to remove the rear side so that I can add my own desired scope. This is done. Then move on, click the compact and choose the 3.5 times zoom scope. Okay, this gives you a good range. Okay, you can kill an enemy with a good effective range. The scope is best for assault rifles that be having good recoil control. Okay, so that is the whole thing. Now if we finalize this whole up, we can see that this legendary build of M4 gives us a cost of 66,000. I know that's a lot, but to be a legend you have to put in something, you have to invest in something. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, now that is all done, and we have a legend build of M4A1. Now the thing is that let's go and test this gun out in the shooting range, because I've shown you the blueprint and the whole build of the gun. The main thing is that how is this gun gonna perform in the game, and for that we have to go toward the shooting range and check it out. How are the stats playing and how is the gun playing? Okay, so let's move on towards the shooting range. Alright guys, so we're at the shooting range. Now let's see how our gun is performing. The money that we put into it, let's see if it's having any fruitful result. So I'm gonna aim over here, this range, and see how the gun is going. Fix that one shot. Now you can see the damage that it's giving. You can see it for yourself. You can see that for yourself. So if you're gonna shoot someone, and bro, if you're using level 4, it's gonna be a massive beast. Let's aim towards here and see how the gun is going. Oh, amazing. Amazing. So it's going good. The results look good. Looks amazing. Now, if you like the video, do share and subscribe to this channel, because I'm gonna be coming up with the same stuff and with much more improvised videos. Okay.